Hello, this is Haiku, back for the next round of this standard Pauper tournament. Currently 2-0, and against Mike Willis. So let's see what he's on. Great Shark card backs. Maybe he's on a blue deck. Either way, this is fine. 2 draw spells and then 1 pressure card. It's fine. Got both my colors. And he's on a mole on the play, so looking pretty good for me. So another black deck. So overall, I think people have kind of realized that Rakdos is the color combination to be. Whether you add on other colors to that is kind of up to each other's preference. But yeah, I think this round and next round I'm going to be hitting into Rakdos just basically every round. I'm going to go ahead and play the Batterfist first. I think the Flamebreather is potentially... Yeah. Ooh, wow. Okay, no removal spell, end of turn makes me really, really happy with my play to play the attacker. Wow, that was very surprising. Okay, I don't know what cards he has, but if he's waiting for the Flamebreather to remove, I don't think the Flamebreather is going to do more than 3 damage. Yeah, that does not seem like the best play. Especially if you had a Lightning Strike the turn before. Alright, let's get another mountain. Alright, so Flamebreather into Wrenn's Resolve, unless he presents a blocker, in which case I might Torch. Deals... questionable card here. Let's go ahead and attack. Okay. All right. So definitely want a Flamebreather. I'm just debating if I want a Okiba or if I want a Wrenn's Resolve. Okiba gets the clock started a little bit sooner. Let's do it this way. Be a little bit more mana efficient here. So I don't like these cards. I don't think they're good. I don't think they're playable. Like, he couldn't block my 3/1. Yep. I'm really happy he's scared of my Flame Breathers more than he's scared of other cards. Okay. All right, Strangle's not going to do anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and Flame Breather into my Impulse. I guess I could take my whole turn off to double bolt his guy, but I'd much rather progress my board. Okay. Wow, and I drew into another card. All right. So he's again forced to choose to remove my Flame Breather or get another 2+ damage. Okay. So again, late on killing my creatures, and yeah. And this has done 2 damage, 3 damage. Hasn't been able to block at all. Okay, I have no haste creatures. Nothing that would change my mind for this attack, so I think I just go ahead and attack in. Let the opponent decide what he wants to do. Do you go down to... Okay, so he's finally having to block. It's going to be a little bit awkward this turn, because I only have one other red source. Okay, so let's make him discard. That's free. But I do think I'll take out his catapult now, after he doesn't know that it's not going to be there. Oh, that's clutch information that I'm sure he wishes he could have hid from me. Let's go ahead and bargain this so I can scry. So he's not red-black. He's Grixis, and he just didn't draw lands. Okay, so that was clutch information. So he's much more controlling. Okay. So Grixis just value. I guess I can keep some annoyance. Let's dump the Candy Grapple. Let's dump the Strangles. Let's play one of these. Annihilating Glare. Do I want to have? Sure. Presumably he has Flame Breathers. I hope he had Flame Breathers. Okay, so Wrong Union, just in case. I guess I could play a bargain. All right. You know what? If I think I win no matter what. If I cite in the Strangles and he doesn't have Flame Breathers, I win. And so I think I just keep the Strangles in, because his deck's so much weaker if he doesn't have Strangles. So seems reasonable to get rid of that one. And I'll get rid of the Glare. Okay, Ichor Drinker. Ichor Drinker, not where I want to be. Okay, Nightmare, Okiba, Experimental Synthesizer, Strangles, that. So I'm looking at Reckoner's Bargain, and Flame Breather is actually the weakest card, despite how the opponent treated it. Actually, I might... Do I cut the other Flame Breather for another draw spell? I think so. So we'll see if it pays off my plan of just having the Strangles in against a deck that I presume should have Flame Breathers in it. And if not, then I can just use it as a double, use 2 cards to remove one of his. I have so much card advantage, I can waste a couple cards doing that. Okay, much slower hand. So I'm going to go turn 2 Reckoner Raid into turn 3 Flame Breather or a draw spell. I think it's still reasonable to keep. The opponent didn't really show that he had a lot of quick threats, so I think drawing. Ooh, and he's molding to 5 on the play. So I think this is pretty much wrapped up. I'm gonna have a life gain. Oh, 4 on the play. Yeah. The cost of doing 3 colors. Ooh, and I could just keep a Reckoner Raid right now. Yep, I think just getting on the clock before he has a counter up is fine. Yep. So I'm glad I went with my plan. This one was less good draw right here at the beginning, since I don't have a way to bargain it, unless I get rid of my Reckoner Raid. But again, this card is not that good on its own, especially if you only have 3 cards in your hand. Okay. All right. Do I remove that just right now? Yeah. I think I remove it before there's any issue. No reason to futz about against a multi 4. Just take my value. But I'm extremely happy with my plan to keep my removal spells in the game, despite him looking like he was going to be a really heavy control deck. So he's more like a spell control. Alright, I can kind of help him dig out of his mole. Let's see if he has another land drop. Okay. Alright. So how do I want to play this? Could Synth. Or I could just Flamebreather into Blast-Runner. Yeah, I think I Flamebreather into Blast-Runner this turn, and then I can Synth next turn. Just presenting multiple threats. That's going to be clocking the opponent while he tries to draw out of his mole. Yeah, I'm really happy with that play. All right. I think I start with a Synth just in case I draw into a removal spell. And that way I don't waste this one, but I will be removing his creature. Or not. Let's go ahead and do that. At this point, 23 life, gonna be at 24. I think I just attack all. I trade 1 damage for 1 damage, it's fine. The opponent has to worry about a removal spell on his stuff. Nothing in the graveyard unless he sacks his Flamebreather or if he tosses something into the yard. But good to know for game 3 if we ever get that, which I don't think this is going to game 3. I think I can close out this game. Although he has drawn a little bit out of his land screw or his mole because I'm land screwed. Yeah. Okay, so he still doesn't have good blocks on my stuff, so I could just Wrenn's Resolve and try to draw it into a land. Like that, I could even potentially give the Blast-Runner Menace. Wow. And I tapped in anticipation of wanting black, but got punished. But yeah. Okay, so he's at a virtual 6/5/4 life. 3 life with a non-creature spell, so if you can't remove my Flamebreather. So yeah, so he's really encouraged to remove my Flamebreather right now. I might just remove both his creatures. Definitely Strangling his Flamebreather if he wants to spend his Blood Fountain. It's just alright, do I have lethal? So 3/4, yeah, that's lethal. Oh wait, no wait, because I would have to sack that one into Anoint. I need to sack something, so torch you with Bargain, sack you. Okay. Then I instant speed this, which he should have done it in response to me. No land still, wow. Okay, I saw the writing on the wall. So 2-0, so that's a 3-0, 6-0. going into the last round. Let's see if we could finish it up. There will be 2 undefeateds, or there's possible to have 2 undefeateds after the 4 rounds. So there might be a bonus 5th round if I'm one of the undefeateds, and I'll play against the other undefeated. See you for the next round.